transformation policies. Mr. President, what is your view on AfriForum's and Solidarity misinformation crusade in the USA? And do you think their actions are treasonous? Thank you.
Honorable President.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I have expressed my concern and my disappointment at what AfriForum and Solidarity have been doing in spreading misinformation about their own country in the United States. And I regard that as being non-patriotic, because when you are a patriot of a country, the best you do is to resolve the problems or issues you have in country rather than begin to damage the sovereignty of your country by running off to other countries and expecting them to take action against your own country. Because in part, through what they have done, they have instigated the action that is now being taken against the people of South Africa. And the fact whether that is treasonous or not is a matter that obviously our law enforcement agencies need to look at. The National Prosecuting Agency needs to look at that. But I take a dim view, in fact, a very negative view of what has ensued as they run around the world, bad-mouthing their own country and putting their country into disrepute, not by things that are happening, but by misinformation. And that also leads to dividing our own nation, because what they are seeking to do is to spread racist statements about their own country when we are involved in building a nation out of the throes of a very divided situation that we suffered under. So I am hugely disappointed and take a dim view of what AfriForum and Solidarity have done.
Thank you, President. The next question will be asked by Honorable Douglas.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Many American corporations operating in South Africa dominate key economic sectors such as mining, finance, and technology, often benefiting foreign shareholders more than local workers. Furthermore, South Africa is vulnerable to US dollar fluctuations, with over 70% of our trade conducted in US dollars. Rising US interest rates have worsened our debt burden and trade deficit, while South African businesses remain exposed to currency and political volatility. What has your government done to commit to expanding local currency trade with BRICS and African partners to reduce our dependency on the United States of America and strengthen our economic resilience and the rand?
Thank you. Honorable President.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. We continue to strengthen our own economic resilience, and we do so in a variety of ways, by spreading our involvement with many other countries, our membership of BRICS, and indeed our participation in the G20, and also when we keep being invited to the G7, and our membership of the G77 and the non-aligned movement, means that as a country we seek to participate in various forums to advance the interests of South Africa and to make our own economy resilient. And that is why our foreign policy is about advancing our own national interests, first and foremost, and also ensuring that South Africa becomes more and more of a resilient country. The issue of currency has been flighted in the BRICS discussions. That is underway, and of course, the US dollar and other European currencies continue to be currencies that are utilized in trade and what have you. And in the end, our own economy has to be strengthened so that even as we trade with various other countries, we trade as a strong economy, an economy that we are strengthening. In a few days, or a day or so, 2 days, we're going to be having a summit with the European Union. The European Union and South Africa regularly have their own summits. This is now our turn to host them here in South Africa. And in that summit, we are also going to discuss issues of economic growth and trade and how we continue relating to each other at a political level. And through those engagements, what we seek to do is to advance our own country's interests. And what we also seek to do is to be seen as